Greetings, citizens of the world. The former National Security Advisor Susan Rice has been accused of shady behavior in the past. Now, there is no more room for speculation because Rice has now admitted to committing a very serious crime. Rice told House investigators in a private meeting that she was responsible for unmasking senior members in Trump's team. During her explanation, she confirmed that the reason she unmasked members of Trump's team is that she was concerned about the Crown Prince of the United Arab Emirates going to New York last year. The belief seemed to be that somehow the UAE meeting was tied with a back-channel communication between President Trump and Russia. As many Americans already suspected, the Russia-UAE narrative put forward by CNN went nowhere. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince, traveled to New York last December before President Trump took office. The Obama administration was so concerned about this meeting that they felt the need to unmask everyone who spoke with the prince. Rice unmasked former Trump officials Michael Flynn and Steve Bannon as well as the president's son-in-law, Jared Kushner. CNN reported that the Obama administration felt uncomfortable by the UAE because they didn't report to then-President Obama that they were coming to the country. Normally whenever there are intelligence reports where Americans are recorded, the names are redacted for privacy purposes. This is something that is done to ensure that people's conversations are not openly recorded and spread around. Despite the safety net that was in place to protect the privacy of the people involved with the conversation, Rice metaphorically pulled the trigger anyway. Officials can request the names of redacted Americans, but that is usually only in place when national threats are looming overhead. As the Trump administration and many others have pointed out, the way that Rice obtained this information seemed inappropriate. This theory only gains more credibility when considering the way the mainstream media handled this information. Before any crimes were even announced, they had their hands on the tapes with Flynn and had reported that there must be some sinister information with the Trump administration. They boasted their report to be factual, despite no real evidence of a crime ever coming to light. In fact, considering Rice's efforts to unmask the Trump administration, one would think they had solid proof that there was something illegal going on. Not only have they not been able to prove a crime, but no one is even talking about it anymore. The New York Times made matters worse by saying that Trump accused Rice of committing a crime citing no evidence. They failed to mention that the unmasking was performed with no evidence whatsoever besides the fact they didn't like that the prince was here unannounced. This is the kind of media manipulation evident since Trump first took office. Yet, every story that comes out from the media seems to be lacking some serious evidence. It would not be a crime if Rice could simply present the evidence on why she felt the unmaskings were necessary. Instead of speaking